I will be hosting the podcast for Christian and Proud. My name's Abby Beckley. Now, what we are doing within the forum is we'll be discussing various issues from, favourite juice drinks to looking at outside of the faith and exploring, different ways of worshipping. It's a non-denominational forum, so it doesn't matter if you're Roman Catholic, if you're Methodist, Baptist, Adventist, Gospel, Pentecostal. It makes no difference, because we're looking at the one fundamental thing that binds us all together, which is our belief in God's perfection, and also our belief that He sent His Son Jesus Christ to this earth to help us to move closer to Him and to give us a way, an avenue to move closer to God. The name of the forum is Christian and Proud. Now, this is not to mean that we are proud Christians. It's more to mean that we're proud of being Christian, in that we won't be one won't be ashamed of their faith, in spite of living within a secular society where sometimes you can be made to feel or you can be ridiculed for your belief sometimes. If someone at work, colleague, says to you, what are you doing at the weekend? And if you say, or what you're doing during the week, or, what are you up to tomorrow? And you say, I'm going to church. And they, give you a double look, like, church? What are you doing that for? It's a waste of time. And then, you hear that kind of thing often enough, and certainly I've heard it in my workplace, various workplaces. You hear it often enough, you start to think, oh, maybe I won't tell people I'm a Christian. Maybe I'll just keep that one to myself. You've got old churches being converted into pubs and things like that. And it's almost as though, it feels like there's a trend that's moving towards, enough of religion. Let's just live our lives and indulge in some instances. But it's about, owning up to the faith and standing up and saying, yes, I am a Christian, not being ashamed of it. And just investigating the different things that bring, that unite us, and also in some cases things that will divide us, and looking at maintaining, our common beliefs, and also just kind of breaking down that whole barrier, I guess, the way of looking at Christians and saying, oh, they're good and they're pure because they're Christian. That's not true. We're Christian, we're human. Everybody is human, and everybody is fallible. Everybody falls short, and sometimes I think that can divide Christians, I guess, from other faiths in this whole, I guess, it's this whole stream from history, and it's just kind of washing down that, where you had the Crusades going out to fight the good fights, and the whole righteousness of being Christian. And I think it's about breaking down that great big wall of righteousness, because the only thing that is righteous, the only thing that is good and perfect is God. And Christ Jesus kind of is coming to teach us how to be righteous, but obviously it means that God knows that we're not in the first place, otherwise there would be no need for Christ. We need help. We all need help, one way or the other, and the way we get our help is through God. And it's maintaining that belief and coming at it from different angles and hearing from different people and their different opinions, different walks of life, and how they let how they let their faith inform their lives as Christians. It's all there is to it. It's that simple. Have you ever felt or been put in a situation where it's been a challenge to admit your faith or to let people know that you're Christian, just for fear of ridicule, or just fear that it would have an adverse effect one way or the other? If you have, what was that situation, and how did you feel? And if you could go back to it, would you do the same thing, or would you feel stronger? Let us know.